switching up those positionings. I just like the fact that both T1 and BBG are even making changes at this point, Sully, because T1, in all honesty, they had a really
Let's go, baby!
Are you getting it fixed soon? I can't. I've just been told to wait until they fix it.
But it's good.
That's it. All the technicians that have come out said they can't do anything. They just need to. They know there's an issue in this whole area, and they're working on it. That's pretty much the response I get every time.
Jump back to obviously your topic about Stage 2. They lost to Sentinels, and it wasn't even in dominant fashion. So T1, they are a competitor, and they are here to stay. Pissed around. Like you said, default very slow from T1. Now, typically, we've seen kind of just full execs from T1, but against maybe a little bit more advanced of a team like BBG, they want to take things slow. Automatic, gonna spot out the A bombs. Like
Tim Hunt Jet's funny to me for some reason.
On the other side, Curry is gonna try and get a little
I
bit
just,
and get deep into B main.
I don't know. It's just his playstyle doesn't fit in Jet for me.
And immediately,
like in my head, I don't know. He's like such a slow lurk, kind of like methodical player.
I get
and
it. You're calling him a baiter.
And Jet, like,
it's called a default for a reason.
he played great last time, so it's working. I want to see like a Tyler on fucking Jet. You know what I'm saying? God, my internet lagged out.
That's just not gonna happen.
5v5. T1 is still thinking about even making that A approach. Yes, they got that contact, and yes, they have most of their util.
Wait.
But as we speak,
we got two stages. Nice.
But look over towards mid. Curry
on alert. Curry on alert. Curry on alert. Oh no!
Lost to the classic.
How do you lose to a class? He hit insta-dinked him too. It's crazy. Well, they lost pistol.
They've been able to read this round perfectly. They
denying of the plant.
And now they're able to congest this site.
It all came down to Curry getting that kill, and he should have, but I don't know.
BBG,
sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some.
In T1, it was kind of obvious that the exec was coming when things kind of slowed down. Rarkar got that first contact on an automatic. He was able to read out the situation. Okay, things have slowed down. Why? Probably because there's been alert coming. Curry has played that position over and over in the past against Renegades. If you watch that VOD back,
Brax was so fucked.
That's one of the
yeah.
Nice spin back for Curry, and the whole execution falls apart.
Lower the volume. It's too loud. It is a little loud, right?
Again, it is quite interesting that Curry already immediately off of that pistol round is going for, or really just this entire team. They're putting Curry in that position.
I want to see Brax on a duelist. I mean, Brax's playstyle isn't very duelist-like, honestly.
Up tempo this early on in the game, it's not exactly a bad idea. Throwing a wrench into the gears, but
ooh, Will, get jiggy with it.
Where it is pistols for T1. Oh, no. Will could certainly get himself a couple of frags, but he's down to 22 HP. But Poach is here to try to help out.
The support, baby.
Coach Poach. Damn, he's just dinking people. Let's go, Don.
Get more than a singular exit, but no, absolutely he is done for. BBG with a second round. And we're not going to be seeing anything, you know, too crazy in these early rounds anyways. I just want to see how T1 even is going to approach that mid side again, because it has been more of a makeover.
Over or under 20 kills for Ska this match?
Kind of, like I said in the
under? Under? Like how under?
I don't know. A little bit. Like, I mean, he'll get 14, 15.
I'm going 20. 2.
I mean, them starting with a nice 2-0 here could make a longer match. So. Yeah, you might be right.
BBG, this is their full bonus round. It's crucial that if they can deal damage or possibly even win the round, they'll be setting themselves up for the next 2-3 rounds, and that wall in particular is definitely going to disrupt any kind of Curry lurk that they may have wanted to set up here, T1. And so BBG, now they understand this A hit is coming, and now
I really liked Tyler on Raze on this map, just satcheling around.
Yeah, that was back when they had different players, though.
Yeah,
so
that was like AZK and stuff, right? Yeah,
yeah.
I enjoyed that.
As the plant finally goes down,
Don
might actually catch up his first
crisp, clean, lock.
Dan M, we got him, boys. He's on the gear.
Oh my god, the way you die like that. No way you...
lame.
I hate that shit, man. Just get rid of this gun. Honestly.
Big dismiss and dead. Brax, you gotta trade that.
It's a 2v3. BBG currently at a disadvantage. They barely have the util to cover up this spike. At this point, it is dire straits. Look at the lineups.
First gun round, and what's going on here? Don't lose any more guns. Run.
Will has no chance. He has to run for the hills. T1 with their first round.
Yeah, it really didn't even matter if they were able to find the kills. BBG on the players on the
nice.
side.
We're on the board, baby.
We're on the board.
On the board early.
On the
really.
gear.
Sit back, toss snake bites, and help support his team in any way he could.
You hear about the new like AI cheating?
No matter what, it was a difficult
AI cheating.
Yeah, there's like cheats being made right now that it's like in experimental phase, but it's essentially machine learning cheats, and they use an external capture card, so you cheat off your second computer, and it uses the display capture like you would, you know, showing the screen right now, and that's how it functions. So it's not off your main PC. Fucking nuts. Shit's scary if you think about it. Like if they manage to pull that off before like anti-cheat devs do, yeesh. Scary stuff.
With a cheeky peek over towards pipes, but again,
some games won't even be playable.
Yeah, that's like I was telling my chat that like we as gamers need to just tell our freaking friends and grandmas and push this billion-dollar industry to like trillions, because if we don't have fucking like laws in place for this, it's gonna get so bad. Companies are gonna lose millions and billions of dollars just to cheating.
Tell our grandmas.
Yeah, get grandma gaming, please. $5. Get her buying some microtransactions.
Yeah, I'm sure my grandma gives a fuck about the gaming industry.
Dude, get your grandmas to get into Valorant, little gun skin.
You're in the wrong generation for that.
Well, that's what we need. We need it now.
But with the contact made from Curry onto Will, I think that kind of sells the deal that this is an A hit.
Indeed it is. The Viper wall, of course, being there from the very beginning of the round, reinforced by a Sage wall right behind it. It's going to lead to a red carpet run into the middle of site. What a lineup for that. Oh, for that snake bite. And out goes Pocho.
Let's just get this map over with.
Has the lineup back, has 2 snake bites in. Bounces one right into the middle of sight. Poach is still defusing. Poach didn't get hit by the snake bite at all. And it's Trill alongside BR to finally get that last kill. So BBG, although losing out on a little bit of steam,
go next.
All I know is pain.
Without the S.
There's no S in pain.
I thought you said Spain.
Nope, I did not. You said yesterday pain without the A.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just pin.
I actually said that yesterday. I said pain without the P, and then ain without the A is actually what I said.
So in.
Yeah, that's actually what I said.
Yeah.
But I did say what you said like a week ago. I remember.
That's what's up. 3 is all they get.
Hey.
Dude, this Will guy's got great movement with the Satchies.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I should play Raze, I think.
Looks fun.
It does, yeah.
It's not as useful as she used to be.
Okay, decent little satchel. Bjorn does have to clean this up.
I feel like I see a lot of people use the boombots as more like a bait to just peek with it and just get a kill off it because they'll try to shoot it.
Actually, no, it's on the ground. It's literally right in front. I thought I dropped from like. I thought I jumped from like the box or something.
Raze is fun though. Remember how broken she was on launch?
Trying to hold on back.
2 grenades. Rocket killed everybody in the server when he shot it, no matter where they were.
Dawn already has full ulti, so doesn't.
I thought she was alright.
Too crazy to fight for.
I thought she was alright on release.
She was alright. She was okay.
He dinked to both of them. Dawn is feeling his damn self.
Imagine he had a rifle. It's 2 kills. Headshot. 1v1. Win the round. 3-2 T1.
Or is all they get.
Hey. Tim needs to pop his knives. Actually,
he needs to get a kill.
I don't think he has them yet.
Timmy.
An obligatory round beside. They'll have the rifles back in their hands, and Will have the showstopper.
I'm a T1 frog, and
they have a lot of ults. I mean, I guess both sides kind of do, but
So the ults are being utilized here from both sides of the A and B bomb side, I'd imagine. Not just yet here from Will, but he has that just in case. And with T1 so focused towards B main, that showstopper potential becomes really scary. And it's good they use a Hunter's Fury. They're trying to punish that so they don't have to worry about it later.
They did this yesterday. Was that yesterday? No, the day before.
T1? Where they dash?
Or T1, yeah. They did
It was
that
on
same
pistol.
strategy.
It was on pistol.
And there you go. It is Skadoodle getting up that last kill. Still good though that you have the rest of BBG still holding.
I hate this site, man. They need it to change.
It is all for naught.
Supposedly, I don't know if my chat's right, but supposedly they said they are changing this side of the map, like B.
They just need like another box or wall in there or something.
It's weird. It's just weird. It's a weird site.
Too open.
It's weird to retake, and it's weird to take. I don't know.
There goes the fake. There goes Bjorn from up top. So getting the kill onto automatic. A great trade back from Skadoodle. Brack still behind the wall, waiting up for Rar.
Nice.
Nice, boys.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. And the res. Save the gun. Nice. 4 alive. Get that money healthy. I like it.
T1, they have a second and very efficient round.
Such a great way to clear out B main. I mean, you just push forward, you get the wall up, you get that early Owl drone tag, knowing that the Hunter's Fury is going to force Will out of position, make it a lot more difficult for him to use that showstopper in such a congested area. Working up together again, you see Automatic being that spearhead, trying to clear out the angles, and he does exactly that, finding a kill. Teammate Skadoodle right after is going to get the second frag, and BBG. Unfortunate that they're not able to hold on to B the way they would have hoped with that showstopper. But hey, T1 did a great job clearing, and now we see again a buyback.
I almost forgot about this match.
I know. I was watching Hannah stream before I went live, and she said that she woke you up, reminding you.
Is a little bit of like it's like a personality test. Like what?
I was already awake at like 11 something, but I was just on my phone, and she texted me, and she's like, "T1 plays in 30 minutes." I was like, "What?" Oh yeah, I forgot. I was just gonna sit in bed for like hours. I think that was my plan.
And just rot away.
Yeah, that was my plan.
Now you're here.
That aside, I'm not saying VCT automatic is at the moment. Still, the rest of his team making his way all the way over towards that A site. It is that early Viper wall again.
What? Not even gonna lie, that was a weak attempt from Markar.
Poach from behind the wall, still able to get a trade back onto.
But I'd love to see it from T1.
Back in terms of HP.
Oh my God.
Dawn is gonna stay safe, so that Viper.
1 health. Coach Poach.
Stay intact. Poach was in the backside this entire time.
Damn, he was like one step closer.
Not the player that was planning, but still very good position.
Imagine a world where he doubles them though, because they were kind of lined up.
Sees a Viper's pit, but he still gets hit by.
Let's go T1.
Let's go T1. Let's go. 4 is actually all they get.
Third round for T1, and again, it was yet another more cut and dry round. That take was not very laborious at all.
No, not at all. T1, they kind of just barrel their way.
Would you ever want to cast Valorant? No. Casting's not a gig for me. Sure, sit here and watch party and just talk about some bullshit. That's fine. Casting's a whole different thing.
Very hard on that A bomb site. It'll force BBG with that round loss back onto pistols, and we see here T1 with that A or that 4-man A stack from BBG. T1's focus is back to the B bomb site. And you feel like this is a round where it's all about exits, knowing that the site will be given up pretty easily.
Yeah, I assume that's the case, but actually look at the speed of the retake or the rotate from BBG. Instead of there only being 1 person here, there's indeed 4, and they already have a pick back from Trill.
And there's a showstopper.
Indeed. Will waiting for it. There goes that satchel, and there goes the kill from Will.
That sucks.
Now it's a 2-man advantage, make it only a 1-man advantage. Brax on the lurk over towards the.
He's got a lot of time.
I mean, Poach has his ult too. They're probably gonna use it.
Think about a rotation.
Lot of time on the just take the long range gunfights and it'll be all G.
They're doubling back. But look at 2 players
No.
Will's gonna be able to get 1.
No, that sucks, dude.
Leaving now only Braxton a 1v3. There goes the revive.
Beautiful.
Brax now with the spray down, gonna be able to get 2. The 3rd person remaining now for BBG is Poach now in the middle of sight.
Brax goes A for sure.
Yeah, he's the kind of player to do that.
He'll play all the time on the clock.
He's got 30 seconds. It takes 29 to get there. He'll do it. He needs to knife out though. This is making me nervous.
He's got it, but it's just
yeah.
There's just less time in this game to work with.
That's
like in those situations.
We'll have the spike plant with just enough time.
He has no idea. He can't even hear the
Yeah.
plant.
And he's got his ult as well on Brax. Like it's
And double.
This is gonna be weird. Sova versus Sova ult.
They both have pretty much the same utility.
This is an important round to not lose.
I want to see if Poach can pull this off against the fucking legend, Braxton.
He already has a charged up recon and a Hunter's Fury.
Problem is Brax doesn't ever need to peek.
Brax can win this round without peeking a singular time against your Poach.
Oh no.
Oh no.
With the owl drone on,
Oh, he needs to swing on him.
No.
Brax going for the right swing. Brax takes forever to take
I
don't like Brax's play at all.
Why drone?
He should have droned earlier. Not when he tapped. He tapped, look, and then he droned. No, my God.
Yeah.
No.
I feel like you ult first there.
No. I think Brax had the right idea. The timing was bad. He should have droned earlier before the tap to get the guy kind of nervous.
But I also feel like the ult isn't bad either because there's no downside.
Well, you'd have to ult. I mean, you'd have to ult and then cancel.
Yeah, you would have to do that.
You'd have to like probably throw one ult, cancel, because like the second he hears the Hunter's Fury, he's gonna knife out rush you, right? So you'd have to ult, use maybe one charge max.
But if you play, I don't know. Maybe if you played farther back.
Yeah, if you played further back, it would have worked.
Look at it. They are very quick, BBG. All 4 players here, and Rarkar on that A site is confirming the hit.
Damn, that's a tilter.
Not just early control of the B site, it is control of the entire vicinity.
What the fuck?
All the way back over towards spawn. Now watch out for Brax. He's actually trying to clear out that back.
So crazy. This fucking game gets so wild.
With that Hunter's Fury, interesting, but that still is a confirmed kill, and that is control back for BBG of Snowmen. So watch out for automatic right behind the wall.
Prius said FYI BBG Will is Rocketeer from way back when.
Players Dawn and Brax. Brax only has one shock dart remaining. One piece of utility.
Rebranded the Will? I love it.
Dawn playing ring around the road as he takes down Trill.
Time is low. You gotta get on the bomb. Man, see, and then he just makes up for it like that. Just clean as fuck.
Okay, Brax.
See, he could have just played the 1v1 like that. You know, tap, swing.
He's just too far to do anything. And you're right, he droned too late. And if he was gonna do the drone play, he should have done droned
earlier. Yeah, to make him like, okay, do I tap while he's on it, or do I tap while he's on the drone? Like, makes him think a little bit more.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter about the 400 credits or whatever. Just waste it if that's the case, but do it earlier so you have the info. That sucks. It's a shitty round, but he made up for it the next round, so whatever.
We'll see if T1 are able to deny him, but at the moment, not even going to make that attempt. Automatic on the operator has an opportunity to find an opening pick in the back lines.
And as the take goes down, it's
Coach Poach.
Weird seeing most of the players from BBG over towards that back line. They're really not able to do anything until the peek out for T1 comes in, and indeed, that's the dynamic. Poach ends up getting an early kill. Right
Damn, he just missed the shot. That sucks.
Player that tried to cross here. As this is going down, T1, they're not exactly making space on any other side of the map. They only have one person over towards that back lane, and T1 is still pushing here into the middle of the A site. Finally, a bit of a ping. Fake spike plants. No, it is finally going to be committed, but no one from BBG goes for the peak, so instead it's just going to be a laborious retake, or a very fast one at that, an explosive one. Out they go. Recon bolt early.
Shot him.
Over the wide swing. He's able to get one. An immediate trade from automatic. Automatic with the up. Able to get two. And he's dashing away. Trying to get away. It's a mosh pit of T1 players trying to catch up to him. And indeed now.
No.
Damn, what a shot.
Wins that too.
What a shot from him. Holy shit.
Excuse me.
Seeing that Sage had a wall, I don't think there's a world where he wins that.
I saw it after. Yep, unless he had...
Unless he took out the Sage. Like, just threw smoke or something, yeah.
Did he have his molly?
He did him. That's why they weren't on it, because they were just figured, all right, he's mollying, we'll rush.
To allow Dawn to play with his ult, to allow Dawn to play with the snake bites as well. And man, BBG, they read it. They said, okay, we'll just take the fight too. We're going to put a whole lot of pressure.
It's well played from BBG to know, all right, well, he's going to molly the bomb, so let's just fucking charge. And they all rushed. They literally caught T1 off guard. I don't think they expected that at all.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Look at that fucking thing.
Yeah.
Straight mountain green.
So again, A on lockdown early on. Rarkar is still playing that contact over on A site, but T1, there we go. I said I was interested to see how mid would work.
Oh, they're running a little fake.
Full
This is that one fake that they
They're going
did.
to tunnel slowly. They still have 2 players out from behind. They ended up placing up a Viper wall.
Oof.
Getting deep into Kitschy boy.
It's
Good play, especially because they like to do that actual mid split to A, so it made it look like it, and they were so confident that's what they were doing. Good strats, good strats. You see, T1's strats are so like CS, you know? I swear.
Try to fight for that 1v1. In goes at least 1 player, 2 players back over towards Snowman. Poach and Bjorn might be running into Automatic, but Automatic goes down to Trill.
Prax with the insane timing.
Tyler with the 4-piece. Feels good, man.
Orthodox work of T1 ends up giving them the round.
It's unorthodox, but it's one that works out extremely well. Dawn throwing up a very late Viper roll into the mid side, allowing that cross safely, and now they know when T1 are entering into the site, you just have to isolate this orange fight. You get that first kill, more than likely this second player is going to be around the yellow side, and well, they didn't really need to challenge him. You get that spike down, you can fall back to where once you came. You know where players are going to be falling from. Planted perfectly for you with a line. So T1, they wanted those fights nonetheless. They're able to get them done in Automatic. Or apologies, Doodle in that last round, charging up the revive. We'll have it here for the final round of the half, and there's even a post Viper's Pit ready here for Dawn, and again, T1 more or less the same, working up the mid side, a little bit of a variation with more players congested in the tube area.
No, it still is 2. They haven't actually committed more. Oh, too much. No, in we go. Automatic has slipped through the crack of mid, and now the spike is fully on B, and now Curry, who took up that kitchen control, finally helps out by taking.
Are they just alt in kitchen? That's sick.
If I'm not mistaken,
Viper alt in kitchen.
Finally ends up getting that.
Yeah, it went all the way to the bomb.
But speaking of flanks, there's actually Brax on the way back. Brax takes down Poach, and that might be the only one he can get everyone else.
This is unorthodox.
This is a weird one.
Viper's Pit right in the middle of kitchen, and it is absolute chaos.
He's playing it really well though.
Nobody can make it through.
That's a really
interesting wall.
Yeah, I've never. It also seems really big. I don't know if that's just me or not, but it seems lengthier than normal.
Oh my god!
It covered the bomb, the entire hallway, and like the jump up from Snowman, or not Snowman, Orange.
It's a good wall.
Like that did not seem right.
And well, it starts off with a really nice series of picks, but the scoreline 6-6, Gus, I think we talked about it a little in the pre-show, and it kind of shows here in the scoreline. BBG and T1, 2 teams that have been revitalized. One looking for a chance to redeem themselves after a failed run in stage 2. Actually, both of these teams kind of, and they are clashing. It's never been this close before, I believe, between these 2 teams, and man, they are delivering here on ICEBOX.
A revitalization of both BBG and T1 potentially, and this game is getting real fun. It's a tie scoreline going into the second half. We'll see you guys there. And we are back. It is T1 facing off against Build by Gamers here in map number 1 to decide who out of these two teams ends up making it into next weekend. My name is Upmind, joined here by Sully, and the pistol round for the second half is about to go down.
Yeah, just to recap the last half, it was as close as you could honestly get. T1 pulling ahead a little bit in the beginning, and then BBG finding 2 thrifties almost in a row. There's like 1 round to separate them, but BBG coming up huge with a couple of thrifties to find themselves a 6-6 scoreline. And well, both sides, they've been clashing hard and clashing heavy, but this most people know to be an attacking side of map. Well, BBG, they played well in the defense. We'll see if they can replicate it here. T1 off the bat, 2-man push down towards Tube, and an empty A bomb site as T1 electing to play the retake here.
All right, Beastol. 6-6. Retake A.
T1, they were still playing more mid-centric.
Retake A, triple flank.
So still wanting that early defensive control, not a bad idea.
Oh my god, that was really close.
Players on that flank as BBG is only now starting to get that plant. Look,
That sucks because if he didn't get pushed back from that,
Jesus Christ.
Classic sometimes hits.
This is that guy, that same dude with the classic.
Yeah. I need this guy's crosshair actually. I might use it. It's kind of nice. It's thin with a little outline. It's kind of what's white like mine, just thinner.
Thin.
I'm gonna steal that. I think. I'm gonna steal that one. I
DM
like
him
it.
right now.
I'm gonna DM
There
him.
you go.
What's the
your
hair?
crosshair? What's your hair? What's your hair routine?
Work out or?
And then getting info on that.
True.
Pure.
I don't know how he gets both those kills, right? It's
Come on, man.
3 players on that flank.
Come on, man.
Someone needs to trade out
Listen,
the player that falls
if they could win this
that
match
turn
with losing pistols,
down, instant trade needs to be recognized, and T1
then they're just the better team. So,
as
we'll see what
it'll be
happens.
another eco round for them. It's an anti-eco here for BBG. 5 Spectres picked up. Curry, the only one buying below 1,000, has got a sheriff and is, I think, elected to go for a Devour and a Lear. An automatic with the single Marshal. So this round, you expect to go the way of Built by Gamers. 5 Spectres and more or less the same of an exec. That is, if automatic doesn't hit these shots, and well, he's already connected one to Rock.
Aren't they adding profiles to crosshair settings now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll like have a link.
That's awesome.
Automatic with that Marshal making it work.
It's actually a neat little thing. It's so crazy because like it's just a crosshair, right? But so many people ask about it.
So many people would love that.
Yeah.
Too.
Just
I'm
copy
surprised it hasn't been
paste
added
your
before.
you just copy paste your code, boom.
Dude, Will is a maniac. Holy fucking shit, brother.
The movement was sick though.
Yeah, he was flying.
Huge headshots, but again, the best thing that Don could do at this point is literally wait out. He still had an orb in the middle of sight, and he even gets in a little bit of a snake bite. What a lineup from Will.
Ooh, Timothy. Oh, Timothy! Win this eco. These guys ain't shit. BB who?
Now it's flipped back. Trillis out on the end defender spawn. He's got a player on his backside. That being Curry. There comes.
It's fucking over.
He is in no
Yeah, this
position
was-
to do anything. 49 HP.
This was not good
to obstruct.
from
That
BBG.
snake bite simply is not gonna connect. Look at the way the spike was planted.
Wow.
It was planted so it couldn't
And
happen.
not only they win
happened,
it, they win it
here
pretty
a
cleanly.
crazy
Yeah.
round coming out of T1,
And they got
somehow,
Spectres for
some
free.
way, they're able to pull it off. The
Yikes.
Marshal comes up huge, and Dawn, in particular, does a massive job in finding that kill and slowing down the play.
Oh my god. The little B-hop too.
I mean, a little bit of a funky idea to even have.
Okay, that was pretty insane from Tim, being in that position and killing 2.
Yeah, he should have gotten punished.
But even then,
You can get away with some weird shit with that gun.
very much 2020. And at this point, BBG, they just have to recoup. They're going back into a full team take over here on this
Oh,
side,
no.
except for one on the other side of the map. It
That
is
was
the Sheriffs and the
ugly.
Classics ringing out true to get themselves a
There was
kill.
so much faith in Dawn to hit the dart, and it revealed.
Back in already from Skadoodle. Dawn just sitting behind yellow. Curry was
Also, he had a Vandal. I don't know why Tim's buying a fucking Vandal. A Phantom there, he definitely doesn't make that as difficult. The blunder.
Blunderbuss.
So he's not going to be fully
Musket.
convinced.
When are we playing 7 days again?
Soon.
The idea is there.
Tonight, maybe.
Please, man. Please.
Are you gonna be the workbench person? What are you gonna do? What's your role?
I'll do whatever you need me to do, baby.
One thing we never have when we play is a laborer, and laborer is like, you know, making all the tools, making all the workbenches like very efficiently. They're just essentially the crafter, but nobody wants to do that because everybody wants to play this, you know, the zombie aspect where they're looting houses and, you know what I mean?
I'll do whatever you need.
Enact that whole ideology. Now in comes Curry. There you go. Immediate dismay.
I just want to get to the point where fucking there's so much crazy shit in 7 days. Like in that mod, you can have like fucking laser guns and shit.
I've been watching some YouTube videos. If we don't play soon, I'm gonna freak out.
And finally, the SMGs and rifles.
It's just T1's just the better team, and it's not even close.
I mean, it's 8-7, so it's kind of close.
But they won both pistols. Take that in for a second.
BBG?
Yeah.
But like, it's close still.
It's close because they won both pistols.
But
Think about.
doesn't that count?
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't count at all.
So the rounds that they have don't count.
Not with no.
Okay. Got it.
D1 making light work of the anti-eco round is built by gamers will have their full buy.
Are you high on copium right now?
Two players again stacked to the B side. Both the Sage and the Viper looking to combo, but it's BBG. We're taking quick space up, and well, that owl drone tag is going to force him away. Automatic missing almost a free shot for him, but he's got the info at the very least that this is now almost committed to be a B splitter.
Why are we in fucking emote only still? What's happening? Why are they being silenced? Mods?
It is still quite tough.
Question?
At least in terms of that first contact. I just like the fact that Automatic is still trying to maintain a semblance of control here because everyone else for T1 has already backed out and away. There you go. Automatic off that first pick. Not able to get much though, and I don't think he spotted the spike. It's not going to be anything drastic then. Automatic. He is only maintaining that take, that little pick there. Everyone else for BBG on their way over towards A.
I think
but he's in a good position. He's behind Jenny.
I think this was one of those cases, chat, where like one of my mods is kind of like the dad leaving the kid at the store and then just saying they'll be back in like 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like you put your kid in, like you sit him on a bench and you're like, hey, I'll be right back, going down in the 2 aisles down or some shit.
Chaos.
Just gone. They're gone forever. They're literally gone forever. And you guys are gonna be in emote only forever, I think, because dad's not coming home.
Out goes a man advantage. The Viper's pit just putting everyone from BBG right into the middle of sight. Bjor wide swinging right into Brax. If anything, these BBG players can still go back, but they have no clue. They're all stuck still in the middle of the Viper's pit. Dawn takes down Poach. Now the man advantage is gone.
Oh no.
Wow.
That's
is perfect.
that's a save. That's a save.
He has nowhere to go, no one to aim on. And that was what BBG was waiting for the entire
Chat, dad is not coming back. I know you think dad's coming back.
You don't even need to play the back of sight. What am I even
I
saying?
know.
I'm saying, oh, BBG.
But dad's not coming back.
They don't need that space, Sully.
Dad's not coming
They
back.
have all the control right in the middle of sight, and that's going to be
He told me he'd come back. He's not coming back.
Late exit back into the A bomb site, all coordinated off of just a Viper's pit to allow them to access the site plant and then just kind of congest all of A. You've seen how difficult it can be at times to maneuver around a Viper's pit, and well, T1 certainly struggled there. You expect it and you hope that Curry and that cross.
Seriously, I actually think like, I'm not, jokes aside at this point, I actually think a mod put it in emote only mode and forgot.
Just a bonus round, so Automatic can be invested.
I can do it myself, but it's funnier this way.
Here, and once again, we've got another full rifle round where both teams will be clashing.
You still gotta watch out for a bit of utility over towards that mid side. Not even utility, just a peak period. I'm looking at Curry at the moment, still sitting up in the middle of tunnels. And he's just playing that for a little bit of audio too.
Come on, Timmy.
They
Yes.
are sitting pretty steady, but they get back out at any moment. They can trust Curry to at least get a couple audio inputs. However, early on, it is that pick back onto Poach. The A site might just be wide open though.
Will has found a little bit of a gap, and
Damn, the walls went up at the exact same time. That was
Curry
weird.
not kind of challenging them. We know that Curry's been one of those guys to take
They
the
cheat.
fight, get a kill, dismiss out. They've cleared E-Box, and so the threat seems to have been removed, but rotations coming in, a push down from Dawn towards B main, and this slow down play from BBG is allowing T1 to gather more intel, gather more info, and figure out what they want to do, knowing it's an A hit at this point in time.
Oh, out goes that early Sage wall again. It is going to plug up that short side, and it does allow T1 to go right into the middle of the A site, and that's all that they wanted, and BBG is giving it to them. Nobody left here on the A site for BBG. They're doubling back to B, and Dawn is here.
Just winning rounds.
Getting 2 kills. It's all his. Rarkar finally with a kill back onto Dawn. 20 seconds left.
You kidding me right now? You kidding me right now? This shit.
Get the shot in.
Oh.
So instead, the plant stays firm.
Actually didn't
Rarkar's
hit.
got the
That looked like it was right
knives,
on
but he's
him.
got a Vandal instead. Automatic as well with his knives. This is close. 3 versus 2. They might not expect Trill's positioning. That could be the game changer of this round, Gus.
Oh my god.
And well, there's a flank coming from B main, so this thing
Trill's gonna win this
makes
round.
things a lot more difficult for BBG.
And that's the lineup to Rarkar.
Well.
Okay, never mind.
Oh,
It's a little early.
Well,
one
I thought-
Curry coming up from
I
behind.
thought the first guy,
and that's
Rarkar, was
be the
gonna
end of the
take
round.
contact.
Again, I do like the fact that the 3v2 was actually, I guess you could say, enacted upon. You just had
One of
the
my
two
mods
players
put in
out
an emote
there,
only and
Curry
disappeared.
literally just waiting for
And
his
they're
two
just stuck in
teammates
emote
to go
only.
down in a heap.
I mean, you could take him out.
Just good timing,
It's
good
just funny.
communication.
Funny that
Elite
it's funny that they haven't
T1
come
and a
back. I don't know which
well-deserved
mod did it. And it's funny that there's no other mods in here.
Delaying, getting info, and well, they might.
God damn it, if my stream buffers one more fucking time.
Car's knives being most readily available in quotes rifle to utilize, whereas T1 sitting comfortably economically, not even making the sacrifice of light shields, but a fast play for
Ooh.
BBG straight up the mid tunnel, and well,
And they can-
Skadoodle instantly denying the first, but a good trade back from Rarkar.
No, I was about to say they could barely trade because of that slow orb, but out goes the peaks. Automatic still able to get the kill onto Rarkar, and it is an
What the hell happened? I turned off emote only and just rounds over.
T1, yes, they clean up the round.
True.
Okay, T1, nice and easy.
Well, they're
Skadoodle locking
ecoing,
down
so
the top of
they, I
two.
think
Yes,
T1
one
just
kill
ran at
goes
him.
back onto Brax towards a boiler, but BBG, they tried to make it quick and painless, is what I'm getting at, right? Just rush up mid on your eco round, get it over with. Now you've got the guns back here, but what can you make of it? Because T1, they've put up a really solid defense ever since they won that 4-spy or that eco round in the second after the pistol. They've been looking strong, and it's been difficult for BBG to crack through. The info game has been perfect from T1. They understand that, okay, push down B main here, Don. You can get that info, take early fights, just like Automatic is doing here. You find yourself a very early advantage, and that's what they're looking for here in the form of Curry and Automatic. If they get a kill, get out, get the free pick, you got a 4v5 right off the bat.
Yeah, no, and even if both of these players are sitting up on such open positions, they're here for a
He like
reason.
looked back at
They
the
wanna
Roomba
see
blew up.
as
He's like,
many
what the
angles as
fuck?
possible, and you said that they
Didn't
can
hit
back
him.
out at any point. Indeed, they can. The dismiss and the dash readily available. However, BBG, I don't think they're giving
Oh my god.
anything to
No.
T1 in this round. It is a full default. Oh my! I need to, you know, I sometimes I just need to bite my tongue sometimes.
Jump the gun a little.
BBG, although they weren't giving anything
Aw,
for
Timmy,
a good
Timmy,
while,
Timmy.
they finally give them a pixel over an A main. But that's all it is. It is simply a pixel. No kill thus far. As now we wait out for these 2 players in B main and 2 players from A main to end up making their decision.
Got plenty of time to do so. The wall hasn't even been used here by Bior, so the exec is not known. There's not even like an anticipated site hit at the moment. Curry going investigating. Oh, gonna get punished by Will here, and that could be the signifier. There are 3
30
players here,
seconds left.
very, very close, and Ska's got an idea as to where this player is lurking
Go
up.
Ska?
There's that pick, there's a Viper result, and this just got a whole lot harder for BBG.
Oh my! And with only 20 seconds left, BBG is 4-2.
Oh
Got the lineup. Where did the second kill come from? And
Oh
Dawn
no.
closes it out again.
Oh, my.
Eliminate the Guardian
Beautiful
of the
stuff,
B-site.
really.
Are you kidding
Truly,
me, Don?
Don,
I thought
big
for
old
sure he
PP.
got
He's
one
got a big
kill.
old Don
Where
for
did the
sure.
second
Big
come
old
from through
Don.
the smoke? I visibly did not see this kill register.
Just spray, man. There you go.
What?
Dude, he was flicking mid-flick. He was still spraying, and he got the kill on Poach.
Oh
That is.
my gosh, there's no
That is
way.
so unbelievably unfortunate, but Poach was in the perfect spot for the trade. Dawn legitimately changed that round because of an accidental second kill.
Yeah, exactly. He holds his mouse a little bit too long, and now T1 suddenly... Well, I think they would have won the round regardless. You deny the spike play, but getting 4 there is just spectacular from Dawn. You call him the Guardian. Well, he's locked down the B side. I don't even know why BBG are testing it again. He's still there. T1 forcing BBG on an eco. This is the anti-eco, and well, BBG have pulled thrifties, but the way T1, the confidence is flowing, it'll be difficult this time around.
Oh boy, Dawn.
Heck, the scope looks weird.
He was already proving it earlier in this half that legitimately B is his domain. Indeed, it's a domain expansion, bringing that back with the Viper's Pit. Oh my word. It's all on a silver platter for us, this matchup, Sully. I feel like in comes an actual takeover towards that.
Will's always flying, I swear.
Pick, but very quick back for
Rockar.
He sits on top of box, but he's not able to get a kill off that off. Instead, it's trade backs for Trill. Trill almost getting a third one right through the wall.
Sloppy out here, boys.
And, like you said, a res right in the middle of sight. He can equalize things to the 3v3. If I'm not mistaken, there's still maybe a rifle over towards that back site. There goes the wall from Trill. Trill is still fighting. Couple of targets over towards that mid side. Still no plant, and Brax takes down Bior, and now it is virtual. No, I'm not going to say impossible for Trill.
Timing
but
just is
is
the worst, always.
Insurmountable. Trill
Yeah,
finally
for sure.
goes
I
down.
just-
T1, they have their 12th and almost map point.
T1, 4 chances now to close it out, and well, you can look at it, you see the difference. Brax and Dawn pulling ahead immensely for T1, right? So many individual plays in the both of them. Dawn locking down that B bomb site. BBG, 3 ultimates to work with though, and I think the key here is that they're clearly avoiding the B bomb site. And well, T1, I think they're playing into that fact. They know that the B site is just such a scary task for BBG, and they've played 4 players here, and there are 5 coming here from T1, or apologies, BBG. An early push. This is outrageously aggressive coming out from T1.
Oh man, T1, they want to
Oh, Tyler almost got a 3K, dude.
Off the Sage
Was
wall
close.
Boost.
Oh no,
Turns
Braxton.
into the battle Sage, and even an initiator.
Why was that wall
poison goes
green?
Courier over
I don't know.
to
It does that
Main,
sometimes, yeah.
And he would need at least 2 kills.
I don't know.
To make it worth it, but he's not going to be able to do so. It is Dawn.
I like the
defender
change up, the
of
aggression,
B,
try to end
the
it.
purveyor of A potentially. It is a 1v4. Rockar just around the corner. Still going to be able to get the spray down. Second target on BR, but it was a crossfire at the end with Poach on the other side of the angle. And BBG still stay alive.
I love that change of pace though, T1. I mean, at least they tried it. That's something that we saw from like the glory days of FaZe Clan with their Shmeeg, just full sending it down to A, and well, doesn't work out. BBG, they account for everything. They watch the players run through. They're able to pick off players one by one, and now it's narrowed down to 3 chances for T1 to close out this map number 1. And well,
Yeah, they definitely didn't need to do that because their default standard way of play has been working. They really just tried to change it up and catch them off guard. It worked, actually. It did catch them off guard. The res kind of blew it, but hey.
The operator looking to punish, but not being given the chance to do so just yet.
Oh, God.
Oh, automatic! Comes out like a clay pigeon, and automatic continues his reign of terror.
That's
He
game.
gets himself a second. Skadoodle in the cheeky spot on top of Radiantite, and he's still able to get another one. Poach and Bjorn now the last 2 remaining. Make it
All right, let's go, baby!
Make it only T1 standing alive in the
GG.
server.
G.